Hello, this is Richard. This is Richie's rapid review for a video game called Operencia The Stolen Sun on PlayStation 4, currently available for digital download for around the £25 mark. So, I've always admired first-person dungeon crawlers from afar, as they predominantly prevailed at a time when I rarely played PC games. Games like Eye of the Beholder, Dungeon Master and Ultimate Underworld always looked fascinating to me, but just out of reach as a console gamer. Nowadays, I game in the utopia of PC and console gaming and love to try out new takes on old video game designs. For me, Operencia The Stolen Sun almost completely nails a sweet spot between an old school dungeon crawler and an up-to-date role-playing game, and I think I like it a lot. The game is on a grid-based map, which took me a little time to get used to, but I actually liked, and the characters are really interesting, the story is bright and engaging immediately. The combat is a good old turn-based system in the first-person view, which I really enjoyed, as there is some real depth in the way you approach combat that I enjoyed learning. The graphics are a real nice stylized effect, which makes them a cross between a comic book and a visual novel, and I'm totally in love with that. After playing this, it immediately struck me that the voice acting was really good too, and it helped me to immediately get into the fantasy story of the game. I think this game has come along at just the right time, as I'm trying to avoid realistic role-playing games and play some more fantasy-based RPGs, so I can almost shut out the real world. This is perfect for that escapism and captures the simplicity yet complexity of the old school crawler, with some modern day sensibilities thrown in to make sure that the quality of life changes required will satisfy a 21st century gamer. Zen Studios have created a game here to be proud of, and I'm glad that I got to play a video game that I wouldn't usually be drawn to. My enjoyment of this game was only slightly marred by the inability for my avatar to change their armour etc. in-game. The lovely looking pics within the inventory don't seem to update when you don a new hat or find some spiffing new boots. This was a slight disappointment, but one I can live with for a game that only costs £25 and packs a massive punch of fun gameplay, tricky but solvable puzzles and a heap of Hungarian folklore. I'm awarding this a solid ice cool rating. Right, I'm off to ambush some frogmen, pull some levers and march around this grid looking for kidnapped maidens. Goodbye my friends.